So today we'll be just unboxing the Samsung Galaxy Tab S11. This one is the younger version of the Tab S11 Ultra, and this time Samsung haven't launched the Plus version of the S11, which is the Tab S11 Plus. And instead, what I've noticed on the Samsung website, they've been keep using the Tab S10 Plus. It's still, so you have the Tab S11, you have the Tab S10 Plus, and you have the Tab S11 Ultra. And I believe like every year the tablets are not meant to be ball, like they're very similar, and the amount of performance you're just getting out of the tablets are like almost very similar. I just moved from Tab S9 Ultra to the Tab S11, being that the Tab S9 Ultra was too big for me for the general use and like for on the go kind of use. I believe that kind of a tablet which you just use on the desk itself, like on a stand, and that would be the perfect with the keyboard case, I believe. It's a bit hard to carry. So anyway, so we just come on to the Galaxy Tab S11. So on the box, if we see, so it comes with the very minimalistic kind of graphics on the box itself. Like you have a very simplistic kind of a Galaxy Tab S11 mentioned over here, and if we see on the box, so you have just mentioned over here Galaxy Tab S11. On the sides, you don't have absolutely anything. Obviously, I've opened this box, but just wanted to show you guys the content of what comes into the box itself. And here you just have kind of a blank and one sticker for the serial number. On the other side, there's absolutely nothing. On the back, you get to see absolutely nothing, just a little bit of contents of the box. Like it comes with the S Pen data link cable, quick share guide, and yeah, so that's again the Galaxy Tab S11 itself. So we just quickly go ahead and just unbox this one, and we see what comes into the box itself. So the first thing you will see obviously is the Galaxy Tab S11. I'll just keep this one aside, and the next thing that comes with it is obviously this pencil. Now this pencil is quite interesting in terms of, if you look at the shape, so it's completely different than what you get to see on the previous versions of the Tab S series, like Tab S10 Plus. It's kind of a hexagonal shape. It feels like you're just using actual pencil, like very nice. And on the side of the where you can just place it, or the magnet is there, you have a little bit gray tint to it. Other sides are almost like kind of a just whitish, and you get the clicking button over here. You get very nice pencil feel, like a very natural feel you get out of this hexagonal pencil design, and I appreciate this one very much. First of all, the best thing about this one is like it's very easy to mount because of its flat sides, and the second thing is it's pretty much natural to hold in the hand. If you just hold it like this, it feels like it's a pencil. You get the button over here that we used to get on the previous versions, which works flawlessly. Now I really appreciate like the Samsung is still giving like the pencil with the tablets itself, like even with the mid-range, or you can say budget line like a Tab S10 Lite, you're just getting the pencil with it, which I really appreciate that one, in terms of, because tablets are meant to be used with the pencil, like most of the people to using that one to just write down the notes, so you just get whole package out of the box. Unlike Apple, they are not giving the pencils, then you have to spend more to get the pencils. I'm not sure like if the Samsung would be continuing this one in the future, uh, because like Apple, they have removed the charging dock, and I believe uh, things might change in the future. But yeah, for the timing, you're just getting this pencil in the box. You're just getting one the micro SD card slot ejection tool, same as the SIM card tray tool, and here you're just getting some paperwork here, just a quick start guide, and one cable, which is type C to type C charging cable, which is kind of obviously helps to fast charge the device itself. I just keep this one aside, and we just go ahead and just open the tablet itself. So let's bring the tablet and open this one. So yeah, so the basic reason that I got this one is because Tab S11 is quite decent size. The battery is fine on this one. Like I'm coming from the S9 Ultra, like I already mentioned. The battery is not as great as the S9 Ultra, but the thing is that you're just getting a better chip over here, which is the Dimensity 9400 Plus, and you still get the 12 gigs of RAM. Now, I'm not very much concerned about the camera on this device. Like, it's decent. It's not kind of a stuff that you get to see on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and I don't expect that one to be. It's a flagship tablet. Doesn't mean it has to have uh, the flagship camera on this one. The camera is pretty much decent. It gets the job done, the back and the front, and obviously since I don't use this one as a primary camera device, so it doesn't care about that one. So yeah, but the thing is that about this, the size is so much perfect on this one. It's very handy, very easy to hold. You're just getting an 11-inch of display. You don't get the notch. The camera is just built in over here on the top, in the bezels of this tablet. Very, very much nice. This one is a silver version. So if we come, so yeah, obviously on the front you get the 11-inch of the screen. On the side, you're just getting two speakers, which are, to be honest, really, really nice. I've just tested this one. You get the Type C charging port. You get the two antenna bands. On the bottom, you get to see the two antenna bands and two magnetic points to just put some case on it, like a stand case or something. On the other side, on the top, you also get two speakers. You get antenna bands and a mic over here. So you get in total four speakers. And the sound on this one is very, very nice. It just feels pretty much natural. You get the deep bass, and it's pretty much loud. I mean, they get really loud, the speakers on this one. On the top, if we come, so we have a couple of things going on over here. You get the two antenna bands over here. You get the micro SD card option over here, which is absolutely great. And I really appreciate that the Samsung has kept the uh, micro SD is still on this one. I just come on to that one later. You get the two mics over here, power button and the volume up and down. Very clicky buttons, if you can hear. Yeah. And on the back, if we come, so you have the magnetic attachment over here. If you want to snap in the case on the back, the magnetic one, you get the long antenna bands, the Samsung style, like with all tablets that comes, you get one camera and one LED flash. The Samsung branding over here, and the Samsung branding over here is obviously it's not engraved, it's just like kind of a printed this time. Micro SD obviously is kind of a great option at this price point. Like with all of the tablets, like Samsung is giving the SD card slot, so you can just expand the memory. If that's full, you can just exchange, like you can just even just transfer your data quickly from your tablet to your PC if you need to with the help of the SD card. Now there are still like multiple options that's coming in it, which is like a 128 256 GB and 512 GB on this one, but I opted to be a 256 GB. I think if you want to save money, you might want to go with a 128 GB, and then you can just expand the memory with the SD card slots. That would be the cheapest option that you can do, and you can just upgrade it all the way up to 1 terabyte by spending, I think, around 100 plus something bucks, and you just get the 1 terabyte of expandable memory on this one, which will just last long a time. But yeah, I went with the 256 GB just to be on a sweet spot, because some of the things, like if you're just data transferring, so you need to have like a decent memory, because data transfer could not be done like if you're just copying your one Samsung tablet to another one, so it can only be done on the internal memory. If it won't just account for the SD card slot, so that's the reason like 256 GB, I believe it's kind of a sweet spot. If you want to go with the bigger versions, you can go 512 gigs, and the 1 terabyte is not available over here. You just get to see that one in the Tab S11 Ultra, which is just kind of a bigger version of this one, and 14.6 inch, which is comparable to the S10 Ultra and the S9 Ultra. So yeah, so just come up to the pencil and we'll see like how this one performs. So the writing is very much natural on this one, like feels pretty much nice. We'll just give it a shot and open this one. I've already set up this one, and we'll just go ahead and just check it out. So one thing I'm noticing, obviously there's a screen protector on top of it, but the writing feels very, very smooth on this one. Like the pencil is excellent on this one. Now the good thing about this tablet is you get to see uh the fingerprint scanner on this one. So you can just unlock this device with the help of the fingerprint. I'll just click it on and in the portrait mode and see if what we can do. So it just opens the notes over here, screen write, and you can just write anything over here. It feels absolutely nice over here. Very, very natural. There's very less latency you get on this pencil with this screen. Like feels absolutely natural to just write down the notes. Then it rejects the palm pretty much nicely. Absolutely no issues. And yeah, so that was kind of a quick unboxing of the Tab S11 Ultra, and I will be just making further videos on this one, and we'll give you guys a review about how this one goes. So yeah, that's all for today. If you guys have any questions, you can just let me know down in the comments, and please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching again. Have a good day. Bye.